Dust motes danced in the attic's lone moonbeam as his trembling hands pried open the old chest. Inside, nestled among moth-eaten linens, lay a small, leather-bound diary. Its pages, brittle with age, told a chilling story of a family tormented by unseen watchers, what the author called the shadows in the walls. He scanned the spidery script, his heart pounding a frantic rhythm against his ribs. The final entry, dated almost a century ago, was barely a scrawl. They are not just in the pictures anymore. They are in the house with me now. As he read the last word, a floorboard creaked loudly behind him. He spun around, his flashlight beam cutting through the oppressive darkness to reveal a tall, impossibly thin shadow figure standing by the far wall. A choked gasp escaped his lips. He scrambled backward in sheer terror, the diary slipping from his grasp and falling to the dusty floor. Without a second thought, he turned and fled the suffocating confines of the attic. He burst through the decaying front door, collapsing onto the overgrown lawn as he gasped for the cool night air. His lungs burned. After a moment, he dared to glance back at the house. There, in the single attic window, he saw it, the distinct silhouette of the figure watching him. A fresh wave of panic washed over him. He pushed himself to his feet and ran, stumbling blindly into the dark, foreboding woods that surrounded the desolate property, the sound of his own ragged breaths deafening in the silence. Back in the attic, the fallen diary lay open on the floorboards. A long-fingered, inky black hand reached down and delicately picked it up. But the diary wasn't just a record of fear. It was an invitation. As the unseen entity turned the fragile pages, dark and disturbing illustrations of an ancient ritual became visible. It was a ritual designed to give the shadows a permanent home, a physical anchor in the world of the living. But the ritual had been left unfinished. It required one final, crucial piece to be complete. It needed a new visitor, an unwilling guest. Deep in the woods, he finally stopped, leaning against a gnarled oak to catch his breath. The relief was short-lived. Faint whispers slithered through the trees, seeming to come from every direction at once. The branches of the surrounding trees began to twist and warp in the faint moonlight, their shapes looking more and more like looming, shadowy figures. He spun around, a scream catching in his throat. The shadow figure was there, standing directly in front of him, its featureless face just inches from his own. It slowly raised its hand towards his face. The screen cuts to black.